2021 came to a close. 2022 entered the building. So it's time to present to you my favorite releases from last year. Hi, I'm the hip-hop collector. hiphopcollector.com. Another year flew by in no time. Luckily we were presented with some cool releases by amazing artists, well-known ones, releases that stayed a bit under the radar. But okay, cool, time to present my favorite releases of 2021. First I want to say this is a personal thing. I can imagine that you have other opinions. I respect that. Everybody is entitled to have their favorite albums of the year, of course. And like in many other years, there's been like a lot of releases. So probably, like many of you, I also missed some. I will probably find out about them later. You cannot just listen to everything as thoroughly like it was possible in the past, because there's just too much going on nowadays. Anyway, I have in front of me cool albums that did not make the list. As this year I will give you my top 5 releases. The ones not making the list, for example, I have a Mugs album, which is really good. It's really dark. If you like Cypress Hill, like the third album, The Darkness, this one also has it. DJ Muggs, The Black Goat. Check this one out. It's really, really nice. We have Czarface, MF Doom, very nice release as well. Talib Kweli, Diamond D, got him. We have the Jazz Spastics, very nice release as well. Atmosphere, Beneficence and Confidence, super cool. I think I have some other great album here as well. The Common, also very nice. That being said, my top 5. 4 vinyls, 1 tape I have in front of me. At number 5 I have the DJ Rolf Medrano, Funk Dubious. Released a tape, instrumental tape. Doobie Funk, him being the Mexican. Here you can see it. These beats are amazing. I loved it from the first time I heard it. I don't buy that many things anymore in the US because of 1, shipping, 2, import duties, which makes everything coming from the US very expensive nowadays. But this one I needed to have. From the moment I heard it, I need this. You can see here some nice pictures, because this release is awesome. Besides the fact that I like the album, I also like when albums are presented in a nice way. Not like, for example, a CD with a booklet of one paper. In the past you could get away with that, but now I think I prefer, let's say it like this, I prefer when there's being put work in it and it looks very nice. It gives me also the feeling to buy it more, you know. This, Doobie Funk, the Mexican, the DJ Rolf M of Funk Dubious. Check this out, it's released by Strictly Cassette. Worth to check, really, really good. At number 4, All the Brilliant Things by Sky Zoo. Man, this album is good. Brilliant lyricism. Awesome from start to finish. I love this album, and although I put it on number 4, it contains actually my favorite track from 2021, which is Bed-Stuy is Burning. That track is simply amazing. It gave me such a good feeling. It was like a time machine back to the 90s. Wow, this track is awesome. But the whole album, check it out for sure. But the Bed-Stuy is Burning, wow, check that out for sure. That track is so good. Damn. Wow, number 3, Huss Kingpin, Portis Huss. Maybe less known for a lot of people. But this one is super cool because it's been inspired by the Portishead album. And me being a huge fan of the 90s trip hop, anything that touches like those albums and use samples from them, yeah, that directly puts me in a way like, wow, I need to check this out. And this one, wow, although it does not contain like every track with Portishead samples and stuff, it does have the feeling of the album. And wow, man, this is so good. That's why well deserved on number 3, Portis Huss by Huss Kingpin. Super cool. Number two and number 1, they could have been on the same spot, but I gave number 1 a little edge over number 2. I will tell you later why. Number 2, I have Evidence, Unlearning Volume 1. And everybody knows Evidence, Dilated Peoples. But this one, yet again, the solo album, it's, wow, his beats, Jesus, where he always comes up with them, wow, it's so amazing. I love this one so much. His lyricism, brilliant, really well deserved spot number 2, Evidence. And then we have number 1, my favorite album of 2021, right here in front of me on vinyl lays, The Magnificent Day for an Exorcism by 13, being Pharoah Monch, Daru Jones and Marcus Machado. Here you have it. This album is amazing. Drums, guitar, bit rock influenced of course, with the brilliant lyrics by the fantastic Pharoah Monch. Wow. This is like, for me, an epic album. It's so good. And the artwork. Wow. From the moment I put this on, it was like, wow, this is like going to be very difficult to top my favorite albums list that I do every year. This here, wow. Pharoah Monch, again delivering something, wow, very special. This is very nice project. Drums by Daru Jones. Amazing. Marcus Machado. No. Oh. I was so happy to finally have this on vinyl. Super cool. And please also go and follow that person who created this artwork, because you only see this one, but this person, this artist, has many of those on his social media, his website. I will put it here, Cayetano Ferrandez. I hope I pronounce it well. But his art is like, wow, it's so amazing, dark. Wow, love it. So, a magnificent day for an exorcism. My favorite album of the year. Let's hope 2022 will bring more good stuff, but I'm pretty sure that will happen. And this brings me, of course, to the moment. You know, my top 5. But now the moment is yours. What are your favorite albums of 2021? Let me know and see you all in the next episode. Peace!